Recreation and leisure. When we say recreation, it is a process of giving new life to something or restoring something. And when we say leisure, it is the productive, creative, or contemplative use of free time. Here are some examples of recreational activities, and as you can see, all of the given examples are for allocentric persons. But don't get me wrong guys, because there are so many kinds of recreational activities. This includes all kinds of sports that it can be both team or individual, such as football, softball, aerobics, mountain climbing, and etc.
Varied views of recreation and leisure. For some, recreation means the network of public agencies that provide parks, playgrounds, swimming pools, sport fields, and community centers in several cities, towns, countries, or park districts. For others, recreation may be found in a senior center, a sheltered workshop for mentally challenged individuals, or a treatment center for physical rehabilitation.
Recreational participation. The most common notion of recreation is that it is primarily a participation in sports and games. Ang ibig sabihin nito, kapag yung isang tao is nasa bakasyon and ang ipinunta niya doon ay recreational activities, kailangan niya mag-participate sa isang certain event na nangyayari doon such as sports or games. Motivations for recreational participation. Many participants take part in recreation as a form of relaxation and release from the pressures of work and other tension. Ito yung isa pa sa mga dahilan kung bakit mas pinipili ng mga tao mag-travel dahil kapag nasali sila sa mga recreational activities, nawawala yung stress nila, yung pressure nila sa work at sa iba pang bagay. At dahil pa doon, mas nare-relax pa sila.
Now, let us proceed to the factors promoting the growth of recreation. There are 6 factors that help bring about the growth of recreation. The first one is increase in discretionary time. A key factor underlying the growth of recreation has been the growth of a free discretionary time in 20th century. Due to advanced mechanical equipment and automated process in factories, agriculture, and service fields, productive capacity increased remarkably during the second half of the 19th century and the first half of the 20th century. In addition, more holidays and longer vacations are now enjoyed by more employees. Influences of technology. Computer dating provides a new form of social contacts for single adults. Video games offer interactive competition or exposure to new varieties of play settings and virtual realities. The internet has become an important part of travel and tourism by providing information and facilitates reservations and vacation choices. Home-based recreation has become dependent on varied forms of electronic entertainment.
Public interest in health fitness. A key trend in 20th century is the growth of public interest in exercise and physical programs. Regular exercise improve health and fitness. Health is defined as a state of complete mental, physical, and social well-being, not merely the absences of illness or infirmity. Fitness is the ability to meet the demands of the environment. We will notice that the people or public in the 20th century are more interested in exercise and physical program. Commodification of leisure. Various forms of recreation are being developed by profit-seeking business. Providing recreation for employees is one of the best style in management of people. This will boost your team morale in workplace and could be an icebreaker for someone stressing work. Recreation is important as it will reduce stress, improve concentration, build confidence, and improve health.
Therapeutic recreation service. This type of service focuses on people who are physically and mentally challenged. Also, the activities created for this recreation could be used as a form of treatment. An example of this would be the Special Olympics, an athletic competition for young and adults with mental illnesses. New leisure roles for women. There is a strong drive by women to play a more equal role in recreational opportunities. Before, women were deprived of their right to recreational activities. The feminist movement introduced different opportunities for women to be known in the field of sports. Government recreation agencies. These agencies provide recreation and leisure activities for the public, especially those who are in concern with social service, education, special populations, etc. Examples of these would be Bureau of Land Management, the System of National Parks, National Forest System, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. Voluntary nonprofit organizations. These types of organization raise money in order to fund and serve a large group of people with multi-service programs. Private membership organizations. These organizations offer recreation and leisure enterprise to those who avail membership to ensure the services provided and offered by an association. Commercial recreation enterprise. Basically, these enterprises supply the demand for leisure activities which creates profit for the company. Examples: bowling alley, ski centers, nightclubs, etc.
Employees recreation programs. They serve those who work for companies or employers by providing recreation as a part of total personal benefit package. Armed Forces Recreation. Although it's obviously a form of government-sponsored activity, it is unique in its settings and purpose. Campus Recreation. It includes intramural athletics or sports club, social activities, performing arts, groups, and other forms of recreation on college and university campuses. Therapeutic recreation services. This includes any types of program designed to meet the needs of the person with physical or mental disabilities and social deviant person in correctional facilities and similar special groups.
The two major recreation service components. First, sport. Major areas of recreational involvement. Sa lahat ng recreational involvement, sports is the command the highest degree of personal interest and emotional involvement. Second major area of diversified recreational involvement is tourism. Several major elements in the tourism enterprise which are closely linked to the growth of tourism as a form of recreation are such as: first, theme parks usually concentrate on one dominant theme which may be historical, cultural, or geographical. The second one is water parks, a special type of the theme parks. They feature wave pools, slides, shoots, shows, and theater forms of water-based play and entertainment. The third one is fun centers. In heavily populated metropolitan areas, entrepreneurs have developed a variety of indoor fun centers. The last one is sport tourism, to participate directly in a form of sports or attend sport events as a spectator.
The need for professional leadership. There's a growing need for qualified professional leadership in the recreational field. Emerging professional identity. As employment and recreation agencies grew over the past several decades, recreation gained public recognition as a flourishing career field.
So for this part, this is the challenges facing the recreation and leisure service field in the 21st century. 1. Serve diverse society, race, age, gender. 2. Emphasize key social purposes of recreation and working with at-risk youth, serving persons with disabilities, and promoting community development. Achieve fuller public understanding of the value of recreation and parks and of the leisure service profession. 4. Upgrade recreation and park programs and facilities, particularly in inner cities and for minority populations. Adopt and benefit-based management approach, researching, proving, and publicizing positive outcomes of recreation. 6. Promote recreation's identity as health-related field. Develop partnership with environmental organizations to protect and restore wild lands, waterways. Employ marketing approach to achieve fiscal sufficiency and gain public respect and support. Expand and improve family-centered program and facilities. Promote higher values and ethical practices in youth sports competition, 11. Strive for fuller mainstreaming of persons with disabilities and community recreation programs. 12. Plan for a long-term role of recreation and leisure and potentially job-scare economy. Develop higher levels of professionalism through accreditation, certification, continuing education or program standards. Unify separate branches of recreational leisure service fields, which is public, non-profit, commercial, therapeutic, and common programs and projects. To summarize all, in the tourism industry, we must be flexible, and for the recreational programs, it must be emphasized and expanded, and all of the people must be included. One